Hey, what's up everyone? Lex here, and I just wanted to do a quick video because earlier today I was listening to the Press Row podcast, and the Press Row podcast is a podcast, go figure, of a bunch of video game journalists, media people. They have websites, they're writers for websites, editors for websites, but they're all into sports games, and they all talk about sports games. And on today's episode, at about the hour and 5-minute mark, Kat Bailey is talking about what she's expecting from the upcoming slate of sports games this year. And she brings up Madden. And she brings up the fact that Madden looks great. Graphically, it's there. But then she dropped this on me and us. But mainly me. Because this is right down my alley. She said, and I'm cleaning this up a bit, so she said, what I've heard from the Madden team, this year is going to be pretty heavily focused on franchise mode, which, like, I had to stop the podcast and hold up. Now, this isn't news. This isn't anything confirmed. This is speculation. This is someone saying that they heard someone say this, and now it's Kat Bailey, and she said she heard it from the Madden team, and I have really no reason to not believe her, but do take this with a grain of salt, as we've done with the Joe Montana news so far. But if this is true, this gets me really excited for Madden 16. Now, this could go terribly wrong. Now, I mean, heavily focusing on it could mean a bunch of different things. Who knows? But here's what I want, and this is just a quick list, because I'm going to make a video talking about my ultimate franchise mode somewhere down the line in the next couple months or so. But one of the things, and I'll keep it to Madden because, you can only change so much over the given time. I hope to see a much better user interface in franchise mode. The current user interface is absolutely terrible. It's garbage. It's one of the worst user interfaces and menus that I've seen in a video game yet. Everybody's going to these big panels and everything like this. It's slow, clunky. Information is tucked away here and there. It's missing things that should be there in every franchise mode. I remember that they had to put a transaction log from 13 to 25 because they didn't put one in 13, and you had no clue what was going on around the league. Besides their little Twitter feed, which has become tiresome. And I just hope that they come up with a brand new user interface, and especially for someone like me who controls all 32 teams every time he does a franchise mode, it's a pain in the butt trying to get from one team to another when you have to click the right thumbstick, go down, and then it reloads the whole menu. It's just a pain. I really hope that they streamline it and make it more pleasing to the eye. Secondly, the draft. I love the NFL draft. It's my favorite thing. I cannot wait for this year's NFL draft. But the NFL draft in Madden has always lacked. And I'm talking presentation-wise, which has been pretty bare bones. They do have Adam Schefter giving his spiel on a couple of the guys, which is cool. Trey Wingo in there doing his thing. But it's really weak, and it's not where it should be. And I know it probably costs a lot of money to up the presentation on that, but they really need to do a better job capturing the feel and the spirit of the NFL draft, especially with the giant, media circus it's become, and the ratings grabs and all that. It's a significant event in football, and it needs to be taken care of. I'll expand in my other video down the line. I don't want to take too much time speaking on just that, but also I am sick of the scouting method they use in Madden and every other single football game that's come down the line. The whole thing where you spend points to unlock information and everything. I want to see these prospects on the field. I want to see how they look, how they play. I want to see their AI. I want to see differences between the first round guy and the last round guy. I want to see detailed history reports on injuries, personality, off the field issues, things like that. Now I know NFL's going to step in and say, hey, we don't want these off the field issues on here, then make it something else. I know that they got away with it in NCAA because they made it kind of a tongue-in-cheek sort of thing. I can't give an example, but if you go back to the NCAA footballs on PS2 and Xbox, and you did the career mode, you'd see that actually, I mean, they were able to, in a joking way, get through all these infractions and everything like that. So there's a way to do it, and I hope they find a way. And lastly, again, this is just a quick list. There's a lot more that I'd like to see in franchise mode. But just presentation overall, it's sorely lacking. I want to feel immersed in my franchise mode. I want to feel like when I turn it off and I go to sleep, it's living, it's breathing. I want to feel like things are happening, stories are breaking, rumors are being spread. I want to feel like whenever I go away, it's still going. And I don't know how you do that, really. I haven't sat down and thought about it too much, but I know I want that feeling in my franchise mode, and we haven't gotten it in a very, very long time, if ever, for some people. So anyway, I've gone on way too long. Hopefully my next video will be a lot more produced than this. I just wanted to hop on and tell you guys about this, because me being a big franchise mode guy, this is exciting to me if it turns out to be true. So if you like the video, like it, and subscribe to the channel. Hit me up on Twitter at @the_lexicon. Thanks for watching again, and until next time, I'll catch you guys later.